Roses. You already know who it is. This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you another moment of truth. So, my Guns N' Roses, if this is your read, then let's jump in. Excuse me, before I even get into the read, you have a public enemy number one, okay? This is a karmic Leo, karmic online reader, okay? And her and this Scorpio, this might sound weird, y'all, but it's true. They did an ass spell, okay? It's like what I'm saying is she, this Leo, okay? Basically, they walking around with their ass on their head, okay? And that's where that smell come from. They literally did an ass spell, y'all. Look, I'm not playing. I'm serious. Right here, they did an ass spell where the head's supposed to be. Yeah, this is why she got her head up your ass. Like, I don't know what the joke's supposed to be. It's weird. And then connected to this spell is connected to dogs. Okay? It could be dogs talking to you and like animals talking to you. It's part of the spell. Y'all gonna pay for this, sweetie. Okay? It is dealing with the Hierophant because the Hierophant, he has the head of an animal. Okay? He lost his soul. God took his soul from him. Okay? Somebody's going to pass away or they passed away. Okay? I'm hearing due to this because this karmic, they did a spell. She been riding around with this Scorpio energy or you, and she got kids, 3 kids, and she runs around here doing spells because she stole from the roles. They all stole. Okay? Yeah, they're karmic friends. These are people you can't fully trust them. They cause attention, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. That's why they in their feelings. Ugh. I'm serious, y'all. They did an ass spell. Yes, it's the truth. And and then you can hear dogs talking. Okay? I'm serious. Look, a dog. Okay? Yesterday when I was in the car, this dog kept barking. This motherfucker dog was going nuts, jumping back and forth from the front seat to the back seat to the front seat to the back. Nah, y'all need to go on with these spells. I'm telling you, y'all gonna pay a heavy price. I do want you to know that, okay? And you are public enemy number one, karmic online reader, and it's air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All three of these uh, karmic females did spells. You are right. Yes. Y'all, they are nasty, y'all. I promise you. I wouldn't let them touch me with a 10-foot pole. Do you hear me? They are nasty. So it was this crooked judge, the Cancer, the father figure, the Hierophant, which is the Taurus, the Gemini, the Aquarius, and this online reader. They all did spell work. I told you this is why they be cooking lobsters and the 2 dogs that's involved. Y'all go, boy, y'all did it for the high priestess. Because here come the high priestess, get ready to spill the truth. That's what happens when you do spell work. I told you the high priestess don't never come out until God put her out there. So everything y'all did at night it gets called out in the daytime, and it can get called out all through the day. Meaning you wake back up at 1 o'clock because they constantly doing spell work. And I'm telling you, they big mad, very triggered, mad as angry about a situation of someone, the dog. The dog barks that shit too. They did a spell. I told y'all. I told you. She got a dog. Okay. She got a dog. One of these motherfuckers. One of y'all got a dog. All right. And this is, yeah, they mad because you have a true love. Okay. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is a lifetime love. This is the reason why this crooked judge was going off furious because this Taurus or Gemini got locked up, or they're going to be, and then they illegally got the ultrasound of your baby. So all of them was doing spell work. All right. This is why someone is currently being haunted in their dreams. This Aquarius is. Y'all remember I told y'all? Okay. It's like 8 of them. They got like 8 voodoo dolls. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. It's this online reader. Yeah, that's where that smell is coming from. Her ass. She's nasty. She stink. She's nasty. And this is what ran this guns away from her because she tried to keep him in the bed in a dark ass room with the curtains shut and that smell. I'm just picking up. You had to tell her to open the window up. And you immediately jumped out that bed because your heart is leading you towards your true love. And then a child is involved for some of you. And he jumped up and he left. It's a scent in her house, in that room. It smells horrible, horrible. Because there it is. This is her. This is this Carmen. This is her daughter. And this is this military commander. So while she trying to say she wasn't with this man, they were. They were planning, plotting. Uh-huh. And then they were sitting around getting to know each other. And then her daughter sits like that on her lap all day in a grown person's conversation all day long. They're kids. She do spell work around her kids. She do everything around her kids when she clicked that camera on. She did an ass spell. You gonna pay for that. And I'm gonna show y'all proof she did it. I'm gonna show y'all proof that they did that. Okay? She stinks. She got a she in bad health. Okay? She slept with that Scorpio. There he is right there. They were sitting, riding, and drinking. The next card is the strength. Leo. Okay? Because they gave her the tiara and she don't know how much trouble she in. You're in trouble. If you don't return that tiara and you don't return all them stolen objects that were given to you because she tried to say they was given as gifts, okay? But she stole your opportunities. Been going out on dates with the Scorpio clearly, and this military commander. I'm showing you proof to get your what? Abundance. You are in so much trouble. See how they all down there by her butt? That's an ass smell. Okay? Yeah, see how it's representing the roses? Okay? Because she what? In her feelings. She stinks. She stink. You stink. And you talking about pH balance and this, no, you stink. That's a rotted smell. That smell is rotted. And they think it's funny because even the cousin, this is why the cousins is involved. This is why they in trouble. Their house smell like ass and dogs. Yeah, yeah, that cancer. Because they know you're religious. That's that smell. Let me show you. The smell is reaping. The smell of ass on that rose because y'all playing. Y'all mad. Y'all feeling some type of way. Yup. She's nasty. You trifling in life. That's why God gonna get you. Yeah, they jealous. Okay? Because uh, they trying to send in this military commander to propose to you. He better not come towards you. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, they caused this deception. Yes, they did. Because you're having a child. And you call that baby right there is on your head. She mad that she can't stop thinking about that baby. They trying to get rid of your unborn child. And when you do, you're gonna be in trouble because it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You have extended the wings of the angels. This right here, they've been together in past life, baby. This is you and your guns in past life, sweetie. Y'all been together in past life when y'all was kids. So y'all angels. He's an angel, she's an angel. So if y'all you know what? When you attacked him right here, you extended her wings. Now let me break you down because I'm getting ready to let you know that y'all been together and y'all gonna pay heavy with your life, baby. You were right. You gonna pay heavy, baby, because now they older. God put them back together. That's why you think the king is here, the high honor judge. Why you think this is happening to you? Why do you think this is happening to you? There she is. There she is. And here comes this fake ass military commander trying to play like you're him. You're not him. His wings, baby, you try to dim his light. Aquarius, you try to dim this main male energy, his light. He's an angel. He's an angel. And when you attacked both of these two, here she come. When they got older, y'all older in life now. Y'all belong together. There's the dog. That smell. That's why I say turning your back. This whole stink. They did some type of butt smell. A butt spell. Y'all nasty. I'm going to show you right here where she tried to keep him in the bed. And then them karmic kids, they in reverse. She can ready to get them. They can ready to get taken up out their home. It's in reverse. They mad because you and your person having twins, uh, identical twins. There they are, and look how beautiful they are. And they trying to cause you to have a miscarriage. Okay, yeah, I told you this is your past life lover. Y'all been together, past life relationship. Y'all was in a relationship in y'all past life. I just showed you. Y'all are angels. That's the reason why this excuse me, this karmic ex is sick. You got that paper. She stole that great fortune. Did them wings. You in trouble. You stole it from the earth angel, from the rose. Y'all in trouble. That's the reason why both of y'all have chemistry there. Okay? Both of y'all are angels. Y'all have power. That's the orb that tells you you messing with two angels. You in trouble. Y'all in trouble. I'm telling you that right now. And then you working hard. You have nothing. All this is supposed to be filled with, oh my God, filled with everything. And y'all in trouble. My God. Ooh, we God. They just get called out. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. They did an ass smell. I keep saying an ass smell. Uh, there it is. Right there. Look, y'all. Y'all see right here, as you can see, she turned over right there. Y'all see that aroma moving through? That's a spell in her room. This is why he said, "Eee." And this is why she hang with this karmic mother. Her mother did this shit too. Y'all are nasty. Look at that. See how she's turned over? See how she begging him to come back, pulling him in that room? See how he had to tell her to open the curtains, like open that window up, like open the doors. You stink. That's an ass spell. Yeah. And she got kids. And these two did it. The Aquarius and the karmic Leo. They did spells. This is why they know you expecting mother. Okay? Yeah. That's the reason why you and your person is going to give your relationship a chance. Both of y'all are angels. There's your wings. God is telling you. There's your wings. These wings of the rose is protecting this whole connection. Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. Y'all are, ugh. I'm gonna leave that right there so y'all can look at that. Y'all check out that whole picture. These evil, and then see, this is why you could be dealing with some foreigners, okay? Because this is what they do. All right? This is why they're getting deported. And they in trouble. Or they in trouble, they're not gonna be able to make it back. Or however, whatever this judge gives them. You don't come here. You don't come over here doing spells. And then I told y'all because they mad because you pregnant. This right here, this is why you had to keep going to the hospital. This is why you was making hospital visits. This is a hospital blanket. This is why you be covering your child. They don't know that they was cursing the earth angel. They're the feathers right there. There's your wings. A chosen one. Y'all in trouble. Believe that. by the universe, by God. Because all this is why you're the master of wealth, because they took everything from you. You work hard. Did I show y'all? I showed y'all everything. That's why you have nothing but dirt. Nothing. Because they ciphered, they stole, they did spell work to siphon your energy. Excuse me. And it's a ass spell. And now you're in trouble. This right here, this is God. This is God peeling your. This right here, they did a spell where it put a coating around your heart to make you feel numb. Okay, God is peeling that shit up off of your heart. Look at that. Look at that. Because this karmic is big mad. This air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this Leo. They are all karmic friends that's bringing attention along with their men. Okay, but she is public public enemy number one. Okay, this is why you're being watched by these secret societies, and this is why we're going to take your whole society down. It's not a secret anymore. You're open in society. Now let's get into the read. They all been getting lit. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female, Leo, Aries, Leo, they all group up and they all was getting lit, turned up, partying, feeling amazed, cool, exciting. It was early in the day. And then someone popped off. Someone started popping off on uh this crooked judge because she's the one who gave your court order. Now she's sitting over there lonely. Okay? They not inviting her to the party now. Because they why? Y'all don't want her to be with y'all. Because why? Because y'all don't want to make it seem like she was the one who did it, or don't be around us now because she called out the truth. We all know. Y'all, her ass is sitting over there alone, having no one, wanting companionship, isolated. They isolated her ass. The crooked judge. Yes, they did. Hmm. Yep. Because she's an outcast. Yeah, they was casting spells. Okay? And Tierra's in trouble. If you do not bring that everything that crooked judge gave you from that court, you in trouble because it's already you in trouble. Anyways, this is why you was ghosted, ignoring you, not calling or texting back, avoiding the confrontation. They running around here. I tell you right now, they racist. Y'all know what this mean. Y'all know what this mean. Klansmen's, hmm? Y'all some Klansmen's that stole the money. Y'all horrible. Yep. It's some earth sign females. Capricorn towards Virgo. They was all grouped up. These three, all these females. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn towards Virgo. I told you they all karmic friends. And now they trying to isolate the crooked judge. Yeah. This her calling them. They because she don't want to be around them. Because they all talked her into giving her. They all talked this crooked judge into giving your tiara and everything away. Now they trying to run from the situation. Or she is. Yeah, because it's all out now. Whistleblower. Someone that can't keep a secret. They runs off and tells your business. Yeah, they ran off with your business endeavor. Okay? And they was exposing your information. They was exposed that they was using your information. Birth certificate, social security card, all of that. Google account. Yeah. And then this is her husband. They fake. He's the one fake flexing, pretending to have money. But yeah, pretending to have money, material wealth, putting on the front, all for a show. That's you, bro. And yeah, you in trouble. Evidence. We only want tangible evidence. There's the money in his hand. Tangible. And that's just a little bit. That's what he pulled out just for pocket money. But you in trouble. You understand me? With your new hat, your new clothes, You know how a jailbird do when he get out of jail. Yeah, she swore up and down. She told her husband, "Yeah, I got a bag for you." Yeah, with your stinking breath. Yep, her breath stink and her bottom stink. You stink. Ugh. That spell, was it worth your the smell? Yeah. See, see the back part of the ass. I mean, the butt part of this horse is gone. You see what I'm talking about? She's nasty. You cast that spell. I told you it's her and her husband. He's a prison inmate. He must have learned from somebody in prison about a spell, the curse coin. He taught her how to do it. The mama already into it. Yeah, they foreigners. You were right. That's why she said, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. This is why you need to time alone, and you know why? Because of this spell. Yeah, you ran out that door. Yeah, don't freaking force it. This is why they was trying to force themselves on you. Allow that shit to come to you. That's what it say. Allow the shit to come to you. They stink. This is why they said it's feeling like shit at night. I'm serious. Yeah. It says ancient shit is cool. They know that you have ancient knowledge and they did a ass spell. What it say? Ancient shit? Hmm? Y'all gonna pay. Yeah. You need some freaking yoga. You need some yoga in your life. You need to do yoga. Mm. Meditate. Yep. Y'all nasty. I promise you. Ooh, my hand itching. Y'all in trouble. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why they currently be 100 in their dreams. God gonna bring it to you. God is showing them everything that they did, and God's showing them that you and this person, y'all been together in the past life. Y'all not gonna never break up. Y'all promised to be with each other past in each life. Y'all supposed to be together this life, and you're going to be. So they did a spell to stop it. This is why they read in tarot. This is why she pulled cards. This is why she's a divination abuser. This is why you're not supposed to do tarot, because tarot readers will do witchery, witchcraft, sorcery. God will never bless a tarot reader. They're getting bad karma. They're going to pass. The smell. That's the smell of death. That's part of a death spell that they did, and it reversed. Now you're just smelling the rest of it burning off, because it's not gonna they're not gonna be able to do the this spell again. It don't work. It don't work on a high priestess. She's too gifted. You cannot curse a chosen one, sweetie. We'll get the effect of it, and God gonna punish you for doing it. Though you're gonna feel everything. So basically, what I'm saying is, if they did a death spell on you, excuse me, it don't work on you. It works on them though, because they have no soul. See, you have a soul of protection. The Bible says that the soul belongs to the God, to God. You cannot sell the soul. You cannot mess with the soul. The soul belongs to God. And they signed a death contract to get your fame and fortune. And that's the reason why they're going to pass. They look lifelessness. They look lifeless. The smell is death. They already going through the metamorphosis of it, the stages of death, because you didn't die. So karma goes back to them. That's why they trying to say they're not in bad health. And that's the reason why, because they was doing sex spells, love spells, that type of shit. So when they was sleeping with each other, God was punishing them, because it's a butt spell. They sodomy. That's why they not sure of their sexuality. Got Cancer, Scorpio. Y'all nasty. This is a gay covenant. That's why they're sick. The organs. I told you it's rotten, rotten from the inside. They can say whatever they want to say. That's the reason why I keep saying the doctor said they were burning. It's burning. There, there. This is why you feeling hot and cold. Hmm. Because when you sick, you get hot. She's feverish. She's feverish right here. That's why I say release your ex. She got the court papers. She's feverish. And then when you get cold, your body get cold. Feel your body getting cold. That's death. So they sent the spell to you. So you're feeling what death would have felt like, it smelled like, but it's them that's actually walking around dying. They have no protection on the inside. God snatched it out their body. That's why he's a lost soul. He lost his soul by God, by writing a contract. You cannot sign your contract in the industry, whatever they're doing. It's a demon tower. That's what it's called, a demon tower. And they sold in the industry, secret society industry, because they're trying to be like the industry, but they're gonna get punished like the industry. I don't care who you are, what you call it, what category you name it. It's a secret society of thieves. I don't care how you want to say it, do it. And then when you do them drugs, let me tell you something. When you do them drugs, that crack cocaine, and they don't have that crack in their body, they smell like death. Y'all know it. You ever been around a crackhead? And when they don't, their insides is rotted. They teeth, all that shit. That's why she got her teeth fixed. That online really do crack cocaine. They have to do this to live this type of lifestyle just to have the money to get up and lay with this man, this old ass man. That's the reason why they sick. Karmic sister, you lay with that old man. The mother got sickness in her body, and that mother-in-law, she's shady. That Hispanic woman, you're gonna pass, Meredith. You touched your own casket. I don't know what a casa amiga mean, but who in here Spanish? The hell do a casa amiga mean? Public enemy number one. What else, God? That's why they furious, because yeah, this is why you're not that interested, cuz. Ugh, I wasn't either. They nasty. They nasty. Ugh. Yep. This is the news break. Local news and alerts. This is the alert. Okay. The spell. Evidence is certified that they did that. That's why they use the camera, photos, written confession. That cancer. Yep. Excuse me. And his boy. Yeah. See, God said you're the head, not the tail. So they did a spell. They are the tail, not the head. They asked backwards in life. That's what God said. Your ass backwards in life. It smells. Their mouth, they you got halitosis, you got hali in your mouth. It's like you got, this is why their face smell like butt. Yeah, a butt spell. Okay? It's either going to make you or break you. See, they didn't know if it was going to make them and break you. They didn't know because they inexperienced at it. That's why that Cancer and Leo got caught. This is why they're trying to play victim. This is why they were trying to lure you in. Yeah, to get this property and home. That's the next card. There it is, Pookie. God, my God don't lie. See, you have a shadow competitor watching your every move because they stole your awards and your trophies. It is that, yeah, that Aquarius, that the official person. You're in trouble. Okay, all of their dirty deeds are about to be exposed. Yes. Okay. Expect a huge public show of love and affection. You're going to get it. Agent number 1010. It's over. This is why you went from a love triangle to a love octagon mess. This is why, because they was doing sex spells, okay? And they pulled you in this love triangle, guns, and they started a love octagon. So you know an octagon has how many sides? Like 9, 8? Okay, don't make me go back to school. But that's the connection. It went from a triangle. How do you go from a triangle, 3, to an octagon, a circle? Ugh, because it's the devil. I told you, my God don't lie. People do. It equals the devil. That's what God said. That octagon equals the devil. He stinks. It's the Taurus. He's a big, grotesque, nasty, hairy, big, grotesque devil. And they slept with him to get your fame and fortune. Yeah. I don't know why they do that. Yep, facts coming out. There it is, God. Come here, God. I might as well start bringing it out. Facts coming out. That's why he's a flying monkey. Okay? Criminal. Manipulation. Brainwashing. There's a deathbed confession. Now let's go to the deathbed. Let's go to the deathbed. This is the official person. It's this narcissist Sagittarius, the official person there for putting you in toil and labor, trying to make you be like Cinderella. This right here is making the Hyena King, the Hyena Judge mad. God. There's that Leo back there. Leo, all 3 of them. Y'all did that spell. Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. She's nasty. She slept with them dudes. She wants you to be dirty. Yep, there go her little girl. There go her little boy. Y'all are trifling. God calling out these kids. Y'all nasty, man. And then they've been giving them Benadryl. I told y'all, yep, this karmic sister got to show up for court. Your mother, she stink. She stink. She stink. Her mouth, she stink. Stink. Want to sit on your ass. Don't want to do nothing in life. He stink. Let's go. He on the deathbed. That's your man's. That's your man's. There's the cursed coins from the jail. There's the house behind. There he is, a thief. There she is laughing. That's why she laughing, because, you know, they did a butt spell. Okay? Yeah, there he is on the deathbed right there. Hi, baby. There he is on the bed. Bad health. There it is. There's the cricket nurse. There it is. There it is, baby. They traveled in bad health. There it is, Pooh. There it is, Pooh. Ugh. God. Deathbed confession. Y'all see him on the deathbed giving a confession, written statement. Written statement right here. And there it is to the courts. Right there. Written statement right here. Main female. This is the statement you were supposed to get. Right there. Written statement coming in from that Taurus. Stink. There it is. Written statement. Stink. You're nasty. Okay? Because he's the one ass backwards. They ass backwards. The Hierophant speaks about marriage. He's the man with the animal head. Yep. The Hierophant is a half man, half animal. The head. And he got a head of a dog. And you know, that comes from our Egyptian bloodline. And that's the reason why you try to have these dogs talking shit. Y'all stupid. And the cats. Teeth is using a cat. The Hierophant's using the Cancer's using a dog. The Scorpio's using a lobster. All y'all weird. You understand me? It then got put out. That's the reason why this Virgo put all 3 of them out. This prison inmate, and his ass is getting ready to come out of there too. You in a property that belongs to a girl's name start with a C and a Rose middle initial start with an M, and he's stealing your property out. You know what I'm talking about? Look like foreigners to me, huh? Y'all come here with that animal head. This is what they sleep with. I told you. And they sacrificed. There's that little boy right there was on that thief card. That's her child. God said, forbid. I forbid you. I forbid you. Forbidden fruit. That smell. The rotten of an apple. The worm. At this point, y'all walking around here like a worm. The worm. The worm has no organs. The worm is y'all know the worm don't have nothing but a big old, when you see a worm, that big old hump, I think that's just the heart of it. But other than that, it's just nasty. It's just nothing. That's you a worm. They are worms. They got worms. Something's eating them on the inside. It's a deadly worm. This is why the doctor they don't know what type of worm. They can't treat this worm. It's a death worm. It's a worm of death. And it's eating from the inside. And it's in there and it stink. It stink. Ugh. Because they was in the graveyard. Those are uh uh worms. You know how worms they eat the body. Oh God. Jesus. Mm. Water and dirt. You curse the earth sign and the water sign. Water and dirt make mud. Mud, where there's mud, there's worms. Y'all, it did the cancer. You was in that graveyard digging, deathbed. Somebody gonna tell you they passing away. I told you. I told you it's death here. I told you somebody passed away or they're going to. And they next. You were right. Oh my God. This is why you're the master of wealth. Mature woman. Socialite. Connector. You and your person are connected. Can y'all hear me down there? Can y'all hear me? This is nasty. Okay, this is why for some of you, Rose, a real woman can feel when their man. If this is your twin, like this is how you know when they doing something. This is why you feel you doing something. No, 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 I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Okay, okay. Facts is coming out. That's why it's a flying monkey, and it's you. Stink. You stink. Thoughts. Do they know he's the one who ear hustle? He put his ear on a wall so he can hear everything you say. And it's Sagittarius. Next card, death. For stealing what? That great fortune. Who's up first? The main female. Why? Your ass was traveling up into that jailhouse. This right here, he was never supposed to get out, basically, whatever he done. And here it is, high honors. Yep, you had no business stealing. You don't put somebody in toil and labor. Y'all came in and you were supposed to get that gift back. You were supposed to hand it to this main male energy. Cancer and your boys. What you doing opening all this here? And yeah, because you robbed the wealthy man. Yeah, and they been on your path because they know you expected. And it's this father energy. You was on that ship Y'all was on that ship. It came back, and everything had to change because they came back married in your maiden name with the lovers, which is this Taurus here. Yep. And then you had to move into your family home due to who? Your karmic sister and mother. You gonna pay with your life, sweetie. That's the reason why they try to make you out to be a villain. Yeah, this is another person trying to keep you away from your person. Okay? Yeah, this is another Jezebel that bites the dust, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. They thought they were above the law. And that's why an important court date is soon coming, like in a week or something. Coming quick. Yeah, I told you they did a bad batch of heroin. Now you know how that smell, huh? You know how it smell in the body? Hmm? Ugh. A bad batch of heroin. Golly. Yep, that's the reason why that Scorpio and they ride and they drink in that car stinking. Yeah. And that's the reason why that Scorpio ride around here having romance, causing chivalry. Yeah. Talking about he leading with his heart and you fake fantasizing. He playing all y'all hoes because he in bad health. He stink. He's the one that got that bad batch of hair wrong. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, and then the karmic, they get live with it. Yeah, Two Live Crew. And that's a snake that she put in her mouth. I told you there's a snake around. Yeah, that snake is that wand God revealed. The wand. That's the reason why. Yeah, that's the snake. Yeah, yeah. That's what this online reader, this is why she can't, she jumps beds. This is why that's why smell come from. Yeah, because she got it from this man here. It's part of a spell and it's a smell and they stink. Yeah, that's the reason why they hide in their pain. Or you, because they in here. Ugh. Mm-mm. Honey, please. And they trying to say you did a spell, please. Baby, I'm so clean. Y'all playing with y'all playing uh with the juices. You playing with, oh my God, y'all playing with blood and poop and God, Jesus. Oh my God. Yeah, they pissed because they can't block your union. Yeah. They need to get something off their chest. This is probably what it is. She stink. Nay, she stink. Mm, I know it, baby. That's what you gonna say. Yeah. They don't know what they doing. I told you, the cousin is involved. Didn't I tell you? Y'all, when I was on my cousin's house, this is why I really flew out that door. I smelt the dog in the butt. Y'all remember me saying that? Something stink. I don't play with stinky smells. I truly, truly don't. And they think that's funny. That aroma in the air, but it's really you stinking. While you laughing, it mean you dying on the inside. That's the reason why this cricket judge sitting here with her mouth open, talking crazy, talking about F you, this and that about your stinking man, because y'all got these matching little silver rings. Get on out of here with this cheap shit. This proves she talking stuff. She put up the middle finger and all that. She don't like black people. She's a judge out here. That's why she look. That's why she don't got no robe on. D-robe, sit down. Just look at yourself and look at who you talking about. Make sure you read the label. it on back. Period. Make sure you know that, okay? Because all she gonna do is what? Illuminate the what? Truth. This discovery. You stink. It's the back of you. Okay? You stink out here. That water dirty. That water dirty. When they jump in the water, if they even jump in the ocean will turn black. I told you they cursed the water sign and the earth sign. Water and mud, because earth is dirt. Earth is stability. Water and water, when water blends with earth, it makes growth. It produces. Okay? And you are good. And so they destiny swapped. That's the reason why God said them worms, Pooh. Ugh. Yeah, there it is. Look, the worm. Oh God, Jesus. Ooh, y'all nasty, y'all God. I told you. They nasty, God. They nasty, God. There it is. It went into her body, and it stink. I'm okay. Yep. Okay. I'm so serious, y'all. I got chills because listen, and I got my hand raised up. I promise you, sworn in like a motherfucker too. Look, I got my hand up, God, because this is nasty. Listen, so my best friend's mother told me about a woman that died from a spell. She told me that um when the woman died, because they did a spell on her for years and the snake was eating the inside. And so the woman kept going to the hospital. She was sick. And then when she passed away, they was getting ready to do the autopsy and the snake came out her mouth. So this is what this shit is, a big stinking worm. Didn't I tell y'all, baby? Water and mud brings what? Worms. Y'all don't, I'm smart. I promise you, God tell me this. This is what they conjured up. And and God, this is nasty. Jesus. Oh God. Jesus. This is why, oh my God. Ugh. I could, yeah, you, I, I can't even talk. This is nasty, God. Y'all just give me a few minutes. I got to, by God. Oh God, no, they didn't. Jesus, that's nasty. I knew I was feeling the worm. Ugh, ugh. Now that's the deathbed. That's the deathbed confession there. Mm, that's the red for cursing that left hand to steal your destiny, your luck, by chance. Yeah, y'all two are meant to be. Ugh, ugh. Mm-mm. Look at that. Karmic friends, right there. Cricket judge, right there. That ring right there. Come here. Come here. I'm sick playing with you. You got to go. You got to go, girl. You got to go. Witches in the courthouse. God, you got to go. Now they don't want to be around her. She don't want to be around that ring right there. There's the ring. She tried to act like she wasn't with them friends. That's why she tried to stay away. That ring there, baby. That's your hand right there, baby. And these are the other friends that's up under there. That's you, homie. That's you, ma'am. That's you, old girl. That's you. You know something? I don't care about a human being mad at me. I care about if God do. And if a judge is, or if my elder is, I sure wouldn't be caring about no hater, no enemy. Enemy number one, you are the one. You're the enemy number one. How do you be mad at somebody you don't know? Because it's mental up there, and it's you. You swallowed that snake. All of y'all got a snake in your belly. I mean, it's not a snake. It's a worm. It's a worm big as a snake. Excuse me. And it's broken down in your belly. It's in there. It's in there. It's in there. I can smell the smell. It smells like butt and death, like a dead body. You ever seen a dead body? You want to see a dead body? You ever seen one walking? The Walking Dead. Did it to yourself. You don't curse our bloodline. My grandmother, my great great grandmother, and great. Oh my God. Anyways, they here. Who you doing a spell on? Who you doing a spell on? Using fish and shit. My grannies know what's going on. They got the remedy. You made it up. I kept telling you the ancestors is this hyenas. Hey, you okay? All right. You mess with the wrong family, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all mess with the wrong. I promise you. I I promise you. And I didn't know that. I promise you. I didn't know, but I do know now. Y'all mess with the wrong. That's God. Not oh. This is why, man, leave people family alone. You don't know who they family are. You do not know who. Oh, you. They think they got an organization. No, your family got the real tribe. You. Oh my God. Okay. Yep. She real crazy. I promise you, you crazy. I promise you. I ain't even gonna say because some stuff ain't meant to be said. You had, if you knew everything, if you were a tarot reader and you knew what you claim you think you know, or you claim to be me, or you claim to be chosen, and you're not. If you knew what I knew, you would have never done this. You would have never done it because you would know what everybody that took. You would know exactly what you had towards. You know what you would be up against. Something that you can never run for. You would never be able to run from this. You could. There's nowhere you can hide. Okay, you better quit playing. Y'all did this. It's done. I got chills. My skin is like crawling off of my body. Y'all in trouble. I just want you to know my look. This how y'all gonna be talking. Oh my God, y'all in so much trouble, God. Here come the ancestors. They say no more. You get no more breaks. You get no more nothing. You get no more chances, no nothing. We warn. We warn. That's what it is. We warn. Y'all at war. And you're not gonna win. Do you see how this family come through this mother? Okay, I'm gonna get on out of here. Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. I promise y'all. The Bible said it. If y'all don't believe me, you don't have to believe me. Go straight in that Bible. God said no tarot reader. God, it's a witchery that you touch the tree of life. That's the tree of life. That's the reason. This is how y'all got life. Since y'all touched the tree of life, it brought death and gave us life. Y'all, oh my God. The tree, the tree, the tree, the trees, the trees, the trees. Golly. You got there's so much protection. God, y'all did it. You brought the whole, oh my lawsuit. getting sued, suing someone. Y'all in trouble. To yeah, for taking for granted. I promise y'all in so much trouble. Y'all don't even know God. God knows. Y'all better go into prayer. Because baby, put them damn cars down. And you can receive what you get ready to get. Matter of fact, you don't have to. I just told you. That's why she said, I could smell death. I had a dream. Somebody, yeah, you had a dream. All right. It was your fucking dream. Y'all the one being haunted in your dreams. God is telling you. Oh my God. Basic instruction. Exactly. God. Y'all in trouble. That's all I gotta say, okay? I don't got nothing else to say. I'm over here like yeah, man, heads no, cause that's what y'all gonna be saying. Yeah, yeah. You messed up, man. Bad. You severely messed up. You didn't even know who you was playing with. God, you didn't know. Kept telling you to stop, stop, stop. Nope. We ain't doing nothing. I ain't giving her back nothing. I heard everything they was saying. There she go. All of this. Okay. Always worried about the wrong things. You gonna learn now. You gonna learn today. All right, all right, all right. This is not no game right here. Ain't no way I'll play with nothing like this. There's no way. On God's green earth. That's the reason why I love to be on justice, illuminate the truth, than to sit on the other side and be worried about dying and stinking. There ain't no way. Just ain't no way I could walk around here stinking. Just kill me right now. All because you wish to be like somebody that you sitting in a leadership position and that ugly greed, and you take that crown up off of your head. It do not belong to you. You take that tiara off. That's the reason why you in trouble. You didn't think they was coming. You didn't think, or what did you think? I told you, every word you spoke on the real one, you gonna eat it. You eating it now, ain't you? It's going right on in your mouth. You eating it, ain't you? I told you, every word. And that you cursed my hand, made my hand feel this type of way. I told you y'all gonna pay because I called on God every day. God, 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 God. Yeah, it's gonna be bad for your mother. It's bad for y'all. I'm just letting you know. It's oh my God, y'all in trouble. This guns can't let go. That's why he's the man. Just ooh. Did y'all mess with what's her name, Catalina? Mm. He said, "All right, all right." Y'all stop playing. All right, all right, all right. You gonna learn today. What do you say? What she say? I'm sorry. Ho, don't be sorry. Be careful. Oh man, he said pimp in distress. I'm finna go. Oh my gosh. In trouble. Yeah, man. Golly. I'm finna go. Y'all, cause y'all know I'll get the laughing up in here. Y'all. Mm-mm. Ooh, ain't no way I did this. I promise you that. There's no way you don't touch people's stuff. This because you don't know who stuff you touching. You don't know who stuff you touching. People don't play about their ancestral stuff, heirlooms and stuff. Oh my God, you don't do that. Oh God, you never, 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 never. You this. Oh, you didn't know who was coming in here, did you? Unseen. I told you. Unseen. I told you they was coming. They're seen. They unseen. You in trouble. That's all I gotta say. All this plan, y'all better today. You better throw up that truce. That's that's what you better do. Look, that's it's totally on you what you gonna do because they already made some messed up decisions. Yep, that's why the children that suffer from childhood issues, Scorpio for sure, confident, new start. You're gonna get this new start. They was trying to make you feel insecure about that health. There it is. Numb out. Didn't I tell you the numb on the heart? Didn't I tell you? They try to numb your heart when you got a beautiful heart. That's why God is punishing. Punishing. And then y'all ciphering there. You ciphering off of a chosen one. This is the reason why her body's like this. Y'all in trouble. That's that smell. That's the smell. But it's behind you. That smell. Goshly. Yep. And is it worth it? Sly eye, fake evil reader. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Because the smell come from him. Was it worth it? And then your karmic sister, y'all dress alike. That's your man's. And you been going over there to the family house. That's your man's. Your sister told the cousin how to do the spell in the house and all in the garage and with them stinking ass dogs. Y'all gonna pay, baby. Yeah. This is why she an ice queen. And I say she cold, death cold, for trying to put you out in the cold. Yeah. 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 Just to get your money, wealth, luck, finances, these golden coins. Y'all in trouble. God. They're the gift again. The gift. You stole that gift, that smell. There it is now. There it is. You mess with the true gem. There's the smell. There's the smell. Obstacles. The rock. My rock. You playing with my rock. Yeah, you playing with my heart. My rock. Yeah, that's why he's saying she's my rock. Yeah. Yeah, my rock. You better look in that eye. My rock. That's my rock. Been together before. My rock. Yeah. You mess with him, you mess with me. Extend the wings of the chosen one. My rock. My rock. My rock. Yes. Yes. You beautiful and they did that shit. You know what? It's all good. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And he's seen it. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. This is why you and your person gonna get a really good cry off. Yeah, look, all this was built around your heart. A smell, because you in the spotlight. God is peeling, peeling. See, peeling. Which y'all put on my hand, it was crusty. Okay? Y'all gonna pay, okay? Okay? Okay. You lady? Okay. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Your girl ready? Y'all ready? You ready? Because we was built for this. You ready? You ready? You don't do that. You try to stop his wings. Her wings is she got both of them. Because God got her. And her family got her. Y'all ready? Because y'all two went in there and did that. Y'all two are not these two. Y'all didn't come from this past life and God is calling you out. You have extended her wings. This is where her wings was down and she pregnant here. You extended her wings. This is her man's. You don't put him in a bad predicament. He's clean. He's innocent. Both of them, y'all in trouble. What it say? Work, waiting for father energy. You in trouble. Yeah. Divine timing is at work. You stole the works of God in the love life. The heart of a woman. This is the ties. Here. The only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman. Yeah. The only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman. Hey. Yeah, that's why she left her ego, her pride and ego at the door. You leave yours, baby. Come here, ancient knowledge, baby. Past life, baby. Past life. Knowing, though. Knowing. Deja vu on your past love. That's why he ain't going nowhere. That's why he said she ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Both of y'all rolled here. White rolled. See, he was dirty. They made him dirty. That's the ties. Her ass. The worm. That's the tie. Made you dirty. You expanded her wings. Cause look, you dirty there. They dirtied your wings. They in trouble. That's why he claimed to be you, Gus. She claimed to be you, Rose, but she ain't in white. She was about the money. She went in there and took the money. You did. You did. You're nothing's pure and white about you. God calls you out. This is you. You went in there with this. This is why you gonna pass. Excuse me. Yeah, your cup is about to runneth over. I told you. There. Where's she at? Come here. Cup runneth over. You took the tiara. Yeah, man. She knew it. She knew it. First love. This is why this is your my first love. A tarnished dream. Only times has changed. Wheel of Fortune. Times keep changing. Comes from the rain. The rain. It could be raining. Long as you live, you will be my first love and my only love. Love. Pure. Long as I live, oh, you will always be mine. Yeah. And that's why he come in. For the rest of my life, you will always be my first love, baby. Yeah. And I'll choose you again. That's why he choose you again. Now let the music play. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I'm picking up Oklahoma energy here. Okay, there it is. You own your own business, self-made, self-employee. Okay, legal investigation with the federal authorities, the local police, detective, private eye, attorney, background check. They did a background check. Let's go. Yep, I told you, you are a generational curse breaker. Copy made to read. Everything's coming in together as one. Yeah, this is why she didn't call you for a honeymoon stage. See what I'm saying? It was staged. Okay? This is why it's divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst. They know you're the catalyst. Supernatural. They're getting karma for dirtying up your counterpart. Dirty. I told you. The roles we know when it's something you will know about your counterpart. I told you. Yeah. You could be older, stylish, confident, distinguished, well dressed. Yep. And they was taking your money and giving it to someone else. Okay, period. Yeah, this dude right here. That's fake flexing with all that dough right there. Yeah. This is why he's a bad guy with a wild side. Okay? Yeah. They want to know if you could ever be into them again. Yeah, this is your twin flame. That's the reason why they're explosive, raging, and having anger here. Okay, because you're a dream interpreter like the rose. Okay, and they talking about they got a bone to pick with you. Nah, you ain't even got no bone. Snakes don't have bones. I mean, worms don't have bones. You don't have no bone. That's what I was trying to tell you. You don't have no bone. That's why anything goes. You just like a worm. Ugh. And there's a karmic aunt involved. This is your karmic aunt. Yeah. You being blackmailed to attack. Yeah. Delusional though. A mental illness has gotten the best of them. Mm-hmm. I have worms in the brain. They hearing shit moving in their ears. Oh gosh. Mm. Yeah. Because you mess with that tree of life. And you know it. She looking right at that tree of life. She know it. She knew what she was doing. You was well aware of it. You was well aware of it. Tree of life, spell work, witch, sorcery, the snake. Yeah, yeah. Adam and Eve want to keep him naked and in the bed. That's all you want to do. Keep him naked with that smell. Close the curtain. Smell so he could constantly smell that smell. Yeah, a death spell. Yeah, they are a materialistic bum. Yeah, you're fired. Somebody got fired. Yeah, I told you. Step down. Rich Rising. Yep, they left evidence behind. Yeah, see, you could be a singer, okay, for some of you, okay? Yeah, your ancestors say they don't, did not, okay, let me put it right here. Your ancestors say they done with the warnings. It's official. They're moving on in. In other words, let the haunting and terrorizing begin with this official person. This is official. I told you it's the official person. Yeah, yeah. Okay, there we go. We done talking about this man. High all is red. All is red. All is red. All is red. On that white. She's not a part of that. That's that official person. See what I'm talking about? You in trouble. Feel me? Get your arms up off of her. You don't know her. He's trying to come and make you dirty, like he sent this whore in to make the guns dirty. You see what I'm saying? You the one. Yep. And you in trouble. Okay? I just want you to know. Okay? Snakes in the grass. That's a A snake, they'll look you in your eyes. A snake, I'm telling you, because something's ready to bite you. Something is trying to get you. And see, my auntie told me about the snake, baby. When she seen the snake, she said, I seen a big old snake. Yeah, it's because they was trying to get you, snake you out. And there it is right there. Said this ain't no snake. This is a worm that has entered into their body. It's a death worm because doing death spells. Yeah, doing it so much, you actually produce a big ass worm. So yeah, go ahead, honey. You'll learn to choose your words wisely. And I told you, God said control your anger and you'll be sorry. That's all we need. It's the hindmost. That's all. You mess with this. And I told you, they are protected. Again, here, wing here, wing here. This is divinely protected. See what I'm saying? And there go the military commander talking to the Carmen, and that's her little girl. They can't play with you. They can't, they was what? Getting to know each other. You can't deny it. As you reveal your inmost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah. Beavis and Butthead. Jealous. Number one root of all evil. Jealous. Envy. God don't like that. Idol. God don't like nobody idling. He don't like idolization. My God is a jealous God. He don't like that. And when you did that, God had to show you because you don't idol someone that God made. You idol God. Let me get out of here too, because I don't like making my reads this long. Y'all got me in here saying, don't go. Excuse me. Make better choices. That's what it says. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Okay? It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. See, they try to blame everyone else. It's your fault. You are a grown ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. It's dark and you can't see a freaking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. God damn it, I'm gone. I'm go. Ugh. I told y'all I'm finna go. No, no, hell to the no. Nope. See, they like to smell booty. I told you I can't play because they wish to be like you. So they the ass. Yeah. Mm-mm. You the head, they the tail. Okay, period. That blew my head off. I wasn't ready. I said I wasn't ready. Okay, it said get your head out of your ass pronto, immediately, and then it says get some sleep. You are being an ass because you are freaking tired. Face to the pillow now. Ooh, yeah. Stop whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your life, so do it. I love it. I freaking love it, man. I'm done. Yep, it says stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Somebody don't know how to shut their mouth and listen. There you go. Shut your mouth and listen. Stop talking. Exactly what that judge said. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Or he gonna tell him that when they show up for court. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth and stop talking and listen. Period. Period. And that's that on that. That concludes our read. All right. I can't play with you. Solitary booty. Yo. Look, literally, y'all, look. Look, I can't play with y'all. That's facts. Just to get your what? Opportunities. That smell, baby. Atrocious. And who told her to do it? Dude, militant. And yeah, that's him behind the scene. That's him right there. That's you, fake teeth. My God don't lie. People do. Trying to control. That's her husband. Y'all just, ugh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all stay true to the game, baby. Stay 10 toes down. We're going to jump into another read. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, baby. My God don't lie. People do. Thank you so much. Much love, baby. Take what resonate with, don't leave it on out. But this is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God, or it wouldn't be here, babe. We don't do drama on this channel. We spit straight facts. Okay? I give love. Much love, baby. All right? This is the Grow channel where we grow. We don't judge. We listen. We don't judge. We listen. All right? Much love, baby. I'll see y'all in the next video.